Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the NC State Wolfpack taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Golden Flashes offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's McCray. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the move, it's Concepcion. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Wolfpack offense comes out, and they'll go on the attack for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
It's complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Tackled immediately after the catch. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off play action. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Thomas looking to fire. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Touchdown,
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll heave it deep. And he's got it at the 20. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt to try. Splits the uprights. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Finds the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Thomas back to pass. Pulls it in. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking to throw on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And the Golden Flashes are in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. Smashes through. Oh, he got loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The back goes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after just keeps moving. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, NC State.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for a block. It's Concepcion. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. Thomas looking to fire. Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the 1st half. This is a good start.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Shakes off the tackler.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This Mike Backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Thomas back to pass. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll try to snap it quickly. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now he's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Slips away. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Love the job by the defense containing the QB, staying in their rush lanes. Even if the 1st and 2nd guy miss, making sure he stays inside the pocket, and inevitably they're able to get the sack.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
field goal drive. They're set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to.
He's loose. The 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Looking to move it through the air.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Dialing up a second down pass play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kent State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smothers. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got a wide open receiver. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Thomas looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will quickly use a timeout. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. NC State 28, Kent State 26.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the punt high into the air. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Thomas back to pass. Using the quick game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got a man, it's McCray. Stopped after making the catch. And the golden flash in the hurry up. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They're going to throw it again. He caught it. Touchdown, Kent State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Even the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the running back. Bulls his way forward. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Thomas looking to fire. And they got him for the sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Now the play fake. Escapes the sack. It's complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. From the gun on third down. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Loss of 4. Second down.
They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Moffitt. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Using his feet to buy time. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score Penn State 36, NC State 28.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's second down. They'll try the right side. Makes his man miss.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Thomas back to pass. Gets it out fast. Got room at the 35. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He'll come out throwing on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. They want to just keep throwing it. Keeps it going. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move.
Oh, man, you're set up. You're in great position. The offense driving the ball down the field. You get in the red, you got to make something positive happen, Palmer, and that's not what they were looking for.
No, turnovers. That's why that's a key statistic when it comes to winning and losing football games, but it couldn't have come at a worse time, as you just mentioned, David. Down at this area of the field, situationally, when you're trailing, you simply can't have a mistake like that, and that's the difference between good teams and bad teams.
Off play action. He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Keeps the legs moving. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Golden Flashes have pushed it inside the 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
43, NC State, 28.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. After that last completion, it's second down. The run to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He wants to throw it again. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They're working that left side. Quick step and go. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. NC State quick to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Avoids pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Touchdown, NC State.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Syracuse. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught in the backfield. It's Moffitt. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He's got great speed. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He smashes his way through again. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Thomas looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. He's got it for the touchdown. And now they need the two-point conversion.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
This crowd beside itself, trying to help that defense make a stand on the 2. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He will be stopped short of the goal line. They needed the 2 to tie, and the defense able to make the late stop. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.